What is going on, guys? Josiah LaRue here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the nut. So let's do this. So yeah, today we're going to be taking a look at a smart tracker called the nut. So what exactly is the nut? Well, it's a Bluetooth-based tracker, and basically it is constantly communicating with your phone or other device that it is synced with, and whenever it gets out of Bluetooth range, it starts going off. It audibly beeps, as well as notifying your phone that it has been disconnected. So then when you come back in range, it automatically reconnects and shuts off beeping, or you can set a time when your device, whatever it's attached to, will stop beeping as well. So let's look at what's inside the box. So today we're going to be unboxing the nut. So this is a basically Bluetooth location tracker so that it pairs with your phone or other Bluetooth device and is always connected. And when it loses connection with the Bluetooth device, then it'll go off and send an audio warning as well as an in-app warning. So let's take a look at what the nut is. This is more of an Amazon basic brand, but you know, these little Bluetooth key fob, not lose your key things, range in price and quality, but this was one that was on sale on Amazon, so I thought I'd pick it up to do a review and see what these things offer you when you are trying to keep track of a device, such as your keys or other important things. So let's take a look. So on the back it says key finder, phone tracer for iPad Air 2, Android, etc. So iOS and Android. They have a little QR code on the back for you to scan for their app, and that's the nut. So let's pop it open. And there it is, the nut. Basic design. Comes with a little key loop, a quick start guide in Japanese, I believe, as well as English. Very basic. Get the nut app, turn on Bluetooth, sign up, pair your nut, bind it with the app, and learn more. And then a product of authenticity. It also comes with a battery and 3M sticky tape, so I guess you can bond it to something as well. There's the nut itself. It has one button and then a way to pop it open here, as well as I'm guessing that's where you'd attach the point. So let's pop that open. And there you go. There's the battery, the probably speaker, as well as the one push button. And this would be where you would install the loop. Pop that in there. Snap it tight all the way around. And there you go. So if you search nut in the App Store, it's pretty much the first app that comes up. So I already pre-installed it, so let's open it up. So it goes over some of the things it offers. It operations a separation alert, a find it mode, a group find, as well as a silent region. So if you're at home and you leave your keys on your desk and you walk around and your phone disconnects from it, it won't go off all the time. Also silent periods. If you are in a time where you want it to be quiet, you can set that as well. And let's get started. So I've already configured my nut, but it's pretty easy to do. Basically all you do is would go plus bind and then push the button on your nut and have it pop up, and in doing so it would appear as a tracker for it to connect to. Now there's a few things you can do. You can set it to tracker mode, so to make sure it's always tracking you, or lost mode. If it ever goes away, then it'll go off beeping. You can also manually trigger it, so if you are within Bluetooth range but you want to find where your keys are somewhere in the house, say you are, just push beep, and your keychain or whatever else this device is attached to will start beeping until you go find it. It also has a signal bar, so it'll tell you how close in Bluetooth range you are. So I went to the other side of my house and it said I only had a couple bars, but when I got up right next to it, it said I had full bars. So that's also a little bit of a way for you to figure out where the device or whatever this nut is attached to is. You can quickly put it into silent mode for depending on how many hours. If you go into a place where you know you're going to be away from whatever device you're at, but you know that you're not going to lose it, you can put it in silent mode real quick, and then that'll expire or turn off whenever you want it to. You can also set it to silent regions. So I have it wherever I'm working out at the gym, or whether I'm at work, or when I'm at home. There are certain areas where I will be that I do not want it to go off because I know I will have my keys in a place that is away from me, but I know where they are. So yeah, not a lot to it. The main point of it is the nut itself and then the app. So the app is actually pretty simple to use. I got it synced up within a matter of seconds once I downloaded it, and basically I just have it set on anti-loss. So whenever I lose or go out of range of my phone from my keys, which are generally in my pocket, then it'll notify me. So while I haven't had a lot of use for it yet, there has been a couple times where I'm like, okay, I took my keys out of my pocket, where did I leave them? And the app is really cool for finding that. Not only can you trigger it as long as it's within Bluetooth range, but it also has a bar of signal strength, so depending on how far you are away, as you get closer the bars fill up, so you know that, oh, I'm in the general area, this is where I should be searching. It's actually been pretty cool, and there's been a couple times before I had this where I generally did lose my keys, and this would have been great to have to find my keys. So I haven't had a need for it yet, but it's oftentimes when you don't think you're going to need it, that's when you do. So for a pretty cheap price, I picked this up on Amazon. I wanted to review it. I wanted to see if I'd use it, and going forward in the future, we'll see if I actually have a need for it. But in the meantime, it's a great device, and it's actually really easy to use. It just has one button. It lasts for a couple months, according to the documentation, and we'll really see. I will probably give you guys an update in the future, if I have to use it or if it gets lost and how effective it is. But just in some general testing, pretty easy to use, and it works. You can have it hidden under stuff, and the beeping is pretty audible. It's not obnoxious, but you know when it's going off if you're in the general vicinity. The smart regions are also nice. So if I, leave my keys and all my other gear in my locker when I go to work out, and am in the same building, but not anywhere close to it within Bluetooth range, it won't go off beeping and be obnoxious to other patrons. So you can set up smart geographical regions. When I'm at work, when I'm here at home, and when I'm at the gym are some areas that I know, I'll be away from my keys, but I know where they are and they're not going to be going away anywhere. So those are smart regions that it automatically knows. Don't go off, don't notify me. So that's a cool feature. I'm glad that they built that in. So, if you guys are looking for a cheap tracker to keep track of, in my case, my keys, but, it has that sticky pad so you could literally stick it on anything, your laptop, your tablet, pretty much anything, and anything that you carry with you and keep within range of your cell phone generally or other Bluetooth device, then check out the Nut. It's not anything fancy, it's very basic, but for the price it's very affordable and it's a great little product. So links in the description down below where you can pick that up on Amazon. So yeah guys, thanks for checking out my video of the Nut, a tracker for any device that you are looking to keep track of and not lose. Like I said, basic, to the point, does exactly what it needs to. No frills, no nothing, but the app is good, it seems to work well, and for the price, hard to beat. Let me know in the comment box down below, do you have one of these? Would you use it? Do you find yourself losing track of your keys or other devices and wish you had something that you could ping to find out where they are, or if you lost them, to notify you and have an audible signal? Do you have one from a different manufacturer? Let me know in the comment box down below. As always guys, thanks for watching. Remember you can check out my last video here, learn about the Nut here. Hit that like and subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my future videos. Check me out on social media, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!